Hello friends, it is Mrs. P. I just got distracted. The trees are dropping something. Acorns? I don't know. Something all over our roof. We have a metal, what do you call it? Tin roof, I guess. And you can hear it. And every time it does that, it kind of gives me that like jump because I'm the only one home. And it sounds like somebody's like knocking. Anyway, I am here to do my cash stuffing. This is our cash stuffing for week 1 of October. I had to think about it because I'm trying to plan and budget ahead of time because I'm going to be leaving on October 2nd and not coming home till the wee hours of the morning on October 6th. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and get started. First things first, I feel like I'm forgetting something, is to unstuff my wallet. I'm going to start with my change. I don't have a whole lot. Let me go ahead and open that jar up. The transactions we did this week, which weren't a whole lot, didn't yield us a whole lot of change, but have some. So some is better than none, right? I kind of feel like I should have saved some of that just in case I need it on my trip. But anyway, still going to put it in there. All right, so change is done. All right, now I'm going to unstuff my groceries and then any ones that I have. And so for groceries, we had 20, 30, 35 left over from the grocery budget. And then $1, $2, $3, and $4 left over. None of those are J or D bucks. Millie and Kiki has $2. Oh, there's a D buck. All right. And saving this. Everything rolls over except for grocery money. And the only reason grocery money doesn't roll over is because I put the leftovers into our Sam's envelope, which is a place to put like grocery stock up money. Nothing in household. I had some ones. Let's see here. FFG. Oh, there's another D. Okay, 2 D bucks. Miss P, eating out, gas, and that is all. I do have some dollars in the sports envelope, but I am saving those for the game. So, let's see here. For our mini Mondays, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 to add to that, and then 2 D-bucks, so perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. As you can tell, I already have the money out. Goodness gracious, guys. And I'm just now thinking I don't have my placeholders for home maintenance and vehicle maintenance. So I need to go grab that. I also have a bag full of $1 bills, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. Let me go grab those placeholders. Okay, this is the binder that I keep my fake money in. I just have them in these zipper envelopes that I don't use for anything else. I need to pull 2 $100 bills to use toward our home and vehicle maintenance. And I'll just put those right there. I need to remember to do that each week. Okay, so let's get started. Groceries is going to get $140. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and a wonderful week. We are just trying to get everything done before I go out of town. Millie and Kiki gets 20, and that's going to be 30 now in their envelope. You know, when you're trying to get something accomplished, like when you have something big on like your agenda, like a trip or something, it seems like everything else falls that week. And that is not any different this week for me. So we've got 45. We have a coworker who is leaving us, unfortunately. She is our special education teacher, and guys, it is hard to be in education right now, and she is a new teacher. This is actually, well, I say new teacher, this is her 5th year, and it's just, you know, some of the stress is not worth it. And if you are a beginning teacher, You could make a lot more somewhere else, and that's what she has found. So she is leaving us to go to the bank. So on Wednesday, the day that I'm leaving, we're supposed to go out to dinner with her. No, not the night before I leave. Mr. P gets 30. But anyway, I will miss her so much. Because I teach ELA, she is our 8th grade special ed teacher, and she comes in my room nearly every class period. So we've gotten really close, and I'm going to miss her like crazy. All right, Mrs. P, I get 40, and I will be taking all of this with me to Washington. So I've got 50. Oh, let's wait on that. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, plus 50 is 95. So almost 300. I spent $1, and then I just put 4 of my dollars in there. So I was close to 300. Miss P, she is going to get 15, 10, and a 5. She did spend some of her money at Starbucks, not on a drink, but on those cake pops. She absolutely loves those. 20, 40, 55, 60. We are thinking about like going to my middle son's girlfriend's hometown, which is in a city. It's in Charlotte. And to spend like a weekend out there. We've never been out there, and we've met her parents and everything, but it's always been like when they come to visit her. So it's her birthday weekend. We're thinking about going out there and maybe going to Carowinds, which I've never been to Carowinds. So if you've been there, let me know. 25 going into eat out. We've got 20, 40, 55, 60. 60 in eating out. But that will take quite a bit of our money. The money we've got for Halloween and fun money and that sort of thing. All right, gasoline gets 70. I've got 30 left over. So 20, 40, 60, and 70. So that should be 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. We haven't had to get gas for the truck in a couple weeks because we haven't been driving it. But my husband will be driving it a lot this week because he is going to be doing single parent jobs for my daughter, and then I will have my vehicle, so he'll have to use the truck. Giving gets nothing. Okay, so giving is on pause for this month. Trying to put extra towards debt, so I am pausing giving. I hate doing that, but I give in other ways, and like with my blow money, like anytime somebody's selling something, I always buy it. So all right, sporting events gets 25, 20, and 5. And so this will be left with my husband to use at the ball game. Not all of it, because he'll spend all of it if I leave all of it. 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. It is a home game, so he won't have to pay admission because we have the passes. But I'll probably leave him like 25 maybe for him and my daughter. And that is all in my wallet. All right, so then we are going to sinking funds. All right, so hair and nails is going to get a 20. And so now hair and nails has 80. And we're just continuously building it up and spending it. Medications. Okay, so we are going to have to up our medication savings, and I'm going to do 75, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. My husband's medicines are so expensive, and he has good insurance, and he uses a prescription card, but that is still, it is still expensive. All right, pool and hot tub. Let's see here. It is going to get 5. I did start new trackers. These actually came with the little rings, and I just cut them off because I would rather keep it in the envelope than have it behind it. So $5 for a pool and hot tub. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. All right, so 95. I didn't even get a pen. All right, so 9, 29 plus 5. So we have 95. All right. I don't know if you watched my other video. We did close the pool, so that is officially done for the season. So we'll just be needing to fund hot tub stuff. All right, garbage pickup. I have pulled this money, put it in the bank. I've got to pay it next week, but I need to start saving again for it. So $15 going in there. It is $45 every quarter. Super affordable in my opinion. Yearly subs is going to get 5. All right, so it has 40, so $9.29 plus 5 is 45. But I'm looking at like this yearly subscriptions that we have, what we would like to have, what we don't need anymore, that sort of thing. It's one of those things I need to really just sit down and write it all down. All right, propane is going to get 5 also. And now it has $125.30. So plus 5 is $130. And as you can tell, I'm filming this on Monday because I'm putting Monday's date on there. Oh, goodness. Trying to get everything done. I have a list, and I love making lists so that I can mark things off. It makes me feel very productive. All right, school supplies is going to get 10. So it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. Plus 10. Okay. I feel like I've run out of things to say. You know, that's what happens when you do like bulk filming, because you're all in the same day and like nothing new has happened to where you can talk about it. All right, vet is getting 5, and this should give us $270. So let me see if that is correct. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 270. Okay, I really messed that counting up. All right, car tags. You will be happy to know I did go get my inspection and paid for my registration on my car. So I have $55 left in that. I am adding 5 today. So now we are back up to 60. It was cheaper than I thought it was going to be. So I need to look at what I really need to save through the year, because as my vehicle depreciates, then the value of it goes down, and then the taxes and registration goes down. All right, car maintenance. Okay, this is where things are going to change a little bit. All right, so I have $400 in the high yield savings account. I have $80 here. I'm keeping the cash, the 80 here, because we'll still need things like windshield washer fluid and things like that. My husband does the oil changes and stuff, so when that time comes, then we'll have to buy oil. But I am going to do placeholders and just transfer $100 to the account to save up for the tires now. So I'm going to say plus 100, and that is going to give us $580. I need to get my husband to really like pick the tires out and see exactly how much they are, so I know what goal I need to have. All right, same thing is going to happen with home maintenance. Right now we have $100 in cash. I'm keeping that cash, and I'm going to add a placeholder where we have I'm just going to, 200. I'm going to just transfer $100. Actually, I already have, but transfer that money into the account each week. That way I don't have to pull it out, put it back in, that sort of thing. It's just transferred. So that is all in my sinking funds. All right, now I get this binder out. This is my like fun stuff binder. We've got Sam's Club in here, and right now we are working to, I'd like to get it to around, I don't know, $200 or $300 before we go and do meat stock up. Let's see what we have. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 55. So 155. I do have a $50 gift card that I got as a Fetch, one of my rewards through Fetch. And so I do know I've got that to spend. Plus I have some Sam's Cash. So technically we're over 300, but I'd like to have 300 in cash. All right, so that is all in there except for my D-Bucks. And you will see I took out some because I did buy books for my niece and nephew. I got a really good deal on them. And so I've already got those. I already paid for them. So we've got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll just keep adding to this as we get the J and D bucks. So that is all in there. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and talk about this because you're not going to see an envelope in there. This is 103 ones. This is what I'm using for my Halloween Mania. I am saving money doing the collab, and it's all going to go to debt. I thought about putting maybe 1 or 2 challenges to something fun, but at the end of the day, I was like, we've got plenty of challenges that we do for fun. I really need to focus on debt, and I want to focus on debt this month because starting in November, it's holiday season, and I know that it is a good time to just put and stick money aside for debt. So this, I didn't want to put, I don't have anywhere to store it. Binders will not hold this much money. I've already got my Halloween binder stuffed full as it is. So this money I'm just going to keep to the side. I'll keep it in the safe and I will pull it out when I do my challenges. So the rest of this is going to get stuffed like normal. All right, so we have the randomizer. Now I did go down on how much I'm putting towards some of my challenges, and randomizer was one of them. So it's just getting 40 this week. So 110, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fives, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I still have too many ones, but maybe they're just fluffy. All right, so randomizer is stuffed. Senior year gets a 10. Vacation, nothing. Summer savings is going to get $100. That's going to be a 20. Let's see your summer savings. 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. A little bit less in all of the categories, but that's just because I'm putting extra towards debt this month. Christmas gets 40. That's going to be 110. 5 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would love to see like holiday or something in the Village Hop get to the next $25 increment, and I can put extra toward Christmas this month. Wedding this month or this week is going to get 75. That's going to be 4 tens, and I only have 3 tens. Ugh. Okay, let me see what I've done. 1, 2, 3. I'm counting on my cheat sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 17. I didn't get enough tens out. Okay, so that's okay. I can borrow. Did I have a 10 in my envelope? I have a 5. Okay, well, I'm going to put 5 from my envelope. And you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to borrow from the gas. I'm going to put this 5 in the gas. So 5 from me, 5 from gas. Okay, so it's okay. I'll fix it later. All right, so 40. Let's see here. 6 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see what I've done. I do have too many ones. I got 30. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe that is just 20. Nothing for there. Mini Monday gets 6 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are awful fives. All right, Mini Monday. Ones. Oh, no. These ones go in the Mini Monday. And then these last ones should be 20. And it should go to the YouTube Hop, which is the Village Hop. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 too many ones. Oh my goodness, I am fired. I am firing myself. I've done so well until this week. All right, I will fix it all. Don't worry. I'll put some of this back into the gas envelope, back into my envelope. It is all fine. But that is that. We are stuffed and ready to go for the week. I am ready for my trip. I'm excited to see my son. I want to call her my daughter-in-law. My son, my future daughter-in-law, has been texting me all day, telling me how hard it's been. We're surprising him, by the way. How hard it's been to not say something about me coming out. And then today, she said that he told her that he wanted her to make my banana pudding, like the kind that I make, for his event. He is smoking pork butts and doing ribs and all kinds of stuff. He's doing like a catering job. And by the way, I found out it is not a marathon. It's an RC car race, a 2-day race. So it's like the little remote control cars. Who knew there was such a thing? But he said, Mama, you're gonna love it if you could come out here. He didn't say I'm gonna love it if I was out there, but he says you would love it if you came out here. Of course I would. And I'm going to, because I'm going to be there. But so his fiance was saying, I don't know how to make banana pudding, and he's put this, you know, and so now I've got to pretend to get the recipe from you and pretend to get all the ingredients. So today I was texting her what she needed, and oh, it's just funny. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be my Friday video. I will be doing wedding and summer savings plus another episode of Halloween Mania. So anyway, guys, take care, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.